what are web requests? A request is simply asking for information. So web requests are when you ask for information from a website. You're simply asking for the files that you need to display the website. And often this is called a handshake. So let's take a look at how this works. It starts off by going to a website like google.com. Your browser then asks google.com for the data it needs to display the page nicely. Now this whole process is called a request, and actually when it sends you the information back, it's called a response, but we'll touch on that in just a little bit. Requests can have sizes as well. So a request can be literally any size. Google.com is a small request, or really any website. We're just going to the website and saying, hey, can we have the files? And then the website determines what it should send back. But that first request, that first handshake is usually pretty small. Now, if you load up something like Instagram.com, every image will be a new request. So as you scroll through your Insta feed, it's going to load more and more images, and that's going to be a new request every single time. Or if you go on Facebook.com, every comment you make, every like that you click, those are all requests. It's a different type of request. And again, we'll get into that in just a little bit, but all of those are called requests. Anytime you send a little piece of data to a website to either ask for information or even to ask to delete information or update information or to save information, those are all requests. And these are called request types. So sometimes a request comes in the form of asking for information. And this is called a GET request. But it can also be in the form of asking to save information. Now, technically, those are called POST requests. There's also a delete request to delete information and a put or patch request to update information. And once again, a normal handshake is just a GET request. That's the most common one. And this is actually getting into RESTful APIs. Now, if you're interested in APIs, I have a course on RESTful APIs. Feel free to go and take a look at that after this course. Now, one thing to note is that everything has to travel through the internet. Smaller requests and responses means less bandwidth. It means it can travel through the internet, through the wires that are sent all across the globe, through your Wi-Fi. It can serve that a lot faster because it's a lot smaller. It's a lot like this. Think about the last time you had to download a 1 gigabyte file versus downloading a 1 kilobyte file, right? The 1 gigabyte file takes a little while. It could take several hours depending on your internet speed, but a 1 kilobyte file, even if you have fairly slow internet, is still a very, very fast download. Requests are the exact same thing.